yelling behind us. Cash is saying, "Ready, come here, come here, come here, come here." I'm the greatest thing that ever lived. I don't have a mark on my face, and my upset son in Memphis, and I just turned 22 years old. I must be the greatest. I told the world, I talk to God every day. The God quickly came on out of here,
What's going on today, folks? It's your boy King KO back with another video, and for today's topic, we got a few of them. You know, we gotta discuss Herm, you know, and KD on Instagram. You know, they had a few things that they like sneakily put in there. You know, some little subtle diss that they threw at the opposition. You know, you had to really read between the lines about. And then we also got to talk about LavishD, you know, because he was telling a story on Instagram about when he was younger, you know, and how he went to jail and whatnot, you know, and how he got lied on, you know, some Asian woman, some foreign lady, you know, told a lie on him, you know what I'm saying? And I thought the story was pretty interesting, you know. Plus I want to integrate CMLLavishD into here, you know, because we got a whole video coming up about him, you know, Zillas versus Stars. So yeah, I want to integrate him in and get everybody real familiar, even though I know y'all probably already know who he is. Last but not least, we got to talk about BBE, AJ, and you know, his little sparring match. I mean, I guess his little boxing match that he had, you know, at Club Rule 30. You know, just got a little wild, you feel me? But yeah, with that being said, let's get to it. Believe that.
What up, big freaky?
Yeah, you know, scrap down to the T. Yeah, you know I'm coming.
Oh yeah, you ice.
Nah, I'm just in the freezer.
Oh.
I see you, Herm. Got that dope watch on. You know, you boys getting that money, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it, man. Appreciate it, man. Enjoy the moment. You know what I'm saying? I like the way everybody just reached out and tried to grab it right now, because y'all know y'all got the spotlight.
Yeah. Hey, you got the hate in the bad. I ain't lying.
Man, you know why you're mad at me though, bro?
Who y'all think these dudes is that they saying is mad at them? Let's carry on and see what they got to say.
Wow, bro, that's 60,000 right there.
Good. Who? What?
One watch. Just the
other
watch. I ain't had to worry about that, man.
I forgot about the other 10, my yo.
Ain't got 10.
All of y'all that don't believe, you know, that these is little subtle, you know, little disses. What was the stuff that was just going on around when they was telling, you know, TBG and them to pull out 10 bands and they ain't had no bread? So that was just a little shot right there. You gotta pay attention.
Ain't gonna lie, bro. It went down no though. The mad at me right now.
NBAKD definitely talking about TBG. Herm is talking about more in general, just dudes overall.
I ain't cause bro, during my time when I was up back way back in the G, they was up and broke. Man, I still bro, I never needed them. Now get what? All the that need me. Need us. You hear me? Yeah. How you coming? You hear me? I'm blicked it up.
I know you sticked up. I'm sticked up too.
I'm wondering why I put the cloud of smoke. It's because of the slap that was behind it. Had to cover that up. And man, that's something that got to stop happening, man. People got to stop flashing these on Instagram, especially when they in high positions like this, man. Because it's hard to call it props when you show a big slap hole. You feel me?
You got 100 scraps sold up. What's wrong with you? Say, bro. Man, I ain't lying, bro. See, I gotta, man, say, bro. How you do it, bro? Cause I can't do it. Man, this derby to me, man. How you do? How you see this?
I quit.
See, I gotta see my innocent, bro. Me, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Hey, yeah, that my drink right there. And I let you come out.
I love you too, forever. Yeah, so one day, man, 6 8 shit, he did. Man, make that boy cut this rush.
From that, I got Herm really wasn't trying to throw out any diss towards anybody. You know, he wasn't trying to clap at anybody. But KD definitely was, you know, from everything that allegedly happened. I ain't gonna go into no details, but, you know, if you know, you know. But on the cool, Herm definitely reminds me of Ben 10. You know, as if NBA Ben 10 kind of like, you know, modeled himself after Herm, you know, like a little carbon copy. You know, they talk the same way, kind of got the same mannerisms. You could tell that Ben 10 definitely studied him growing up, you know, and that was his biggest influence. You know, just go and look at some of Ben 10's videos and then just like match them up with Herm's, man. You could definitely see the similarity in mannerisms and just the way they sound. You know, they got the same little hyper energetic attitude. You know, Herm seemed like he got ADHD or something, man. Herm really a real dude, man. I can tell, man. But you know, I support, you know what I'm saying, whoever's really rocking and trying to come up, you feel me? So yeah, much respect, homie. Y'all keep on doing your thing. Next up, we got LavishD, you know, Mr. CML. And LavishD was on Instagram Live telling a story about when he was younger. Actually, he was on Instagram Live for a little minute, man. I got a few parts of that video, but I want to break them down, man. That way I can better dissect them. You know, I'm gonna make just a whole little video in itself, you know, to that live, man, because he was on live for a minute just explaining a lot of different things. You know, he went ahead and showed us the mansion yesterday too, but that's for another video. But y'all go ahead and check this out right quick.
Like you following me now. So, police, bro, it was like a movie, brother. Little bro, yeah. I'm on fight. I swear to God, blood gone on 5-1. They pulled right up on the side of me. It just shoot like this. I swear to God, I see him. I'm like, what the bro? They pull over, just stop me, and they pull up in front of my bike, like, hey. Like, where you going, man? Where you going? But I know for sure I didn't do this, and the didn't see me. So I'm like, I know ain't nothing happened. It's my first time ever going to jail in my life, bro. So they pulled me off. They stopped me. They like, man, what you whoop? That's my age. Like, I'm like 14. You know what I'm saying? 15. Whoop.
Yeah, man, 14, 15. That's definitely around that age, man, where the laws really start trying to aggressively attack you. You know, they start messing around with you and just like poking at you when you're a little bit younger, you know, 8, 9 years old. But yeah, 14, 15, that's when they aggressive on you. You know, they pulling up on you, searching you, doing all kind of illegal stuff.
They like, okay. They're like, oh yeah, man, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like where'd you get all, where's all the evidence? Like where's the purse? The purse? I ain't got no purse. God, I swear to God, bro, like, nah, no purse, bro, on God. So we going towards picture coming from the park. We come down, boom, and then make a left on Florinda, and then you can go up to the 6-8. Then you hit the credit. Mama, they got me right before 6-8, bro. Get me, boom, blind on me. This on Jesus Christ, just on my mama heartbeat. The did not see. For the God on my this Asian pulled up with the police in the back of the car, and no, she wasn't in the back of the car. She was in front of the car, and pointed me out and said, "That's him." Oh my mama, she did not see me, little brother.
I mean, at least that's how it is where I'm from. But on the cool, man, I went through something like this similarly too. Had somebody falsely accuse me, you know, of breaking in a house, you know, just randomly, man, and point me out as it being me. I was 16 years old, man, and like I was disappointed. But as I got older, you know, and I had to think about all the things I had done, even up until that point, you know, all the licks I did hit, I had to take that on the chin, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Most High blessed me, man, and got me up out that situation because I didn't do anything wrong, but I did do a lot of stuff wrong, though.
Swear to God, I said, man, this has to be a joke. Take me to jail. Boom. riding past 6-8. LaCreta, boom. We get to LaCreta, we make it left. All them outside like 60 deep, the whole team. Big kids, them didn't want to look at me, bro. I said, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I been ready to cry and everything, bro. I'm about, bro. I said, bro. I feel I ain't even,
bro.
Bro, like, oh, my mama, though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. On my mama, I was hurt, bro. On God, I said, bro. I was really thinking about my mama. I said, I told my mama I ain't gonna never go to jail, blood. I done disappointed moms, man. Hey, Frank, brother.
Hey, Frank, said, man, I told my mama I ain't gonna never go to jail.
Hey, Frank, man. I done disappointed moms, man.
He know he cried. Fool know he cried. Hey, trying to play. I almost cried. It was your first experience with the law, man. You know what I'm saying? When you're young and you're fresh, you know what I'm saying? That fresh first experience, man, it'll break your heart sitting behind, you know, a cell, real talk. You know, down here we got something called the Berry House, you know what I'm saying? My first run-in with the Berry House, you know what I'm saying, was around 11 years old. You know, I got into it with some older dudes, man. So they end up bringing a hammer, you know, up to my school and following me home. You know, so the next day I took my brothers, you know, a little tour to school and end up getting caught with it. You know what I'm saying? The little broad I thought was my girl. You know what I'm saying? We was young. You know what I'm saying? She was one of the little brides that ran behind me. She ended up ratting on me to the principal. They ended up taking me to jail. When I got there, you know what I'm saying, I got released, man. When I was getting released, I had a prior charge that ran up, you know what I'm saying, out of nowhere. And it was receiving stolen property that my little homeboy, my homeboy had snitched on me about, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up going back, you know, and doing like almost 3 months altogether, you know, in the Berry House behind those two little charges at 11 years old. So, you know what I'm saying? But I cried, man. You know what I'm saying? My first day there, you know, I ain't gonna lie, my first week there really, man, because I was a child. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was bad, man, I had been in CIC, you know, a few times, which is like the little holding cell that your parents can come and get you at any time. I've been there a few times, man. You know what I'm saying? I was a troubled youth, you know what I'm saying? Pops was gone, moms was never home. What Nipsey say, you know what I'm saying? The streets was right there, so they took you as they own. And that's one of the hardest bars I ever heard somebody lay in a music track, because it resonated with me for so long, you know, from the time I was young to the time, you know, that I'm a grown man now. And on the cool, to me when I was younger, it meant so much more different. You know, it was I took that so differently. I interpreted that a lot differently. I thought that was the way of the world. You know, I thought, you know, from where I came from, it's only one or two things you can do. You know what I'm saying? You can either, you know, get rich, you know, by hustling out the streets and try to find your way out, or you find your way to a grave or a cell. You know what I'm saying? And like me, man, you know, I found my way to a cell, you know, end up going to the penitentiary and then get myself together, you know, until age 21. Stay in and out of jail, you know, all throughout my teenage years, you know, early 20s, you know. Then even when I got my brain right, you know, and try to stay away from all that extra stuff, you know what I'm saying, and try to work, you know, and try to stay away from hustling. They kicked my dough in, you know, behind some bogus stuff, traumatized, you know, my baby boys, you know what I'm saying? I had a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old at the time, man. It, you know, traumatized my boys, pointing, you know, ARs all at their head and all kind of stuff like that, man. And it showed me something, man. It showed me that, you know, you gotta protect your babies from these people. These people who swore to serve and protect. They don't care, you know what I mean? Like my kid is traumatized behind that. He's scared of the police at a young age. But I try to teach him, son, don't be scared of them. They bleed just like you do. They're a man just like you a man. You never should fear flesh and bone. You fear the Most High God. Protect your babies. That's the point of this video. That's the point of me putting that in this video, was to drop this jewel. And like I told y'all, I'ma always drop some positivity in every video that I can. You know what I mean? I used him as the blueprint and foundation, you know, to give y'all this message. You know what I'm saying? Protect y'all babies by all means, from any and everybody, from the people you think really are there to care. Protect your babies. Last but not least, we got BBE AJ, and he had him a little boxing match, you know, at the club. and it got a little ugly, man. You know, a lot of blows is being thrown, you know, but on here, man, I can't really display the video, you know, but I'll post the video on IG. You know, I had a little bit of it, you know, on here, but I gotta cover it up, man. I gotta censor it. You know, YouTube don't allow that on here, you know, but like I said, man, the video gonna be on IG. Y'all can go follow me on Instagram to see that video at King KO All Facts, you know, spelled exactly like it is on here. Show your boy some love, man. Inbox me, you know, kick me, you know, video ideas and whatever y'all want to see, you know. And we gonna continue, you know, to turn it up in 2021. Like I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm finna go back to back on y'all today, man. I'm gonna keep on dropping on y'all. You know, I got a few more videos dropping. You know, we gotta talk about Jack Boy. You know, we got more to talk about Fredo Bang. We also got, like I told y'all, CMLLavishD. You know, we gotta talk about. I'm also doing something for the females. You know, got a Whoa Vicky video coming out. You know, I'm trying to get more feminine vibes to this channel. You know, I want the females, you know, our queens, our young queens, you know what I'm saying, and older queens to feel comfortable, you know, coming to this channel knowing that they got content that is here for them. And yeah, man, you know, like I said, man, I'm gonna tell you this again: protect y'all babies. Protect y'all babies. That is the #1 rule for life. Protect y'all babies, and don't never, ever guide them like you do, especially if they wearing a badge. I don't even care if it's the doctor at your hospital. Don't care about your baby. They don't. So you got to, because you the only one that's gonna do it. You the only one that's gonna stand up for them when it's time to stand up. And just in general, because if you want to lower crime rates, you know what I'm saying, y'all gotta have somebody out here, you know, teaching these kids something new from the time that they young to the time that they old. You know, that's why, man, if I get a hold of a real good bag, man, the first place I'm going to is to these kids, man, because that's what sets the foundation and center stage for what comes next. You know, we messed up to this point. You know, we was taught, you know, they taught us the wrong things, you know, generations prior, and it wasn't their fault. You know what I mean? They was doing their best. But now it's our turn to identify where, you know, the wrongs was. And instead of whining and crying about it, you know, standing up and doing our part, you know, to make sure that this same cycle doesn't reoccur. You know, it's been going on for too long. You know, it's time to learn something new. It's time to teach them something new. You know, keep your kids away from this music. I mean, as an adult, you got the right and entitlement to listen to whatever you want to. But this music is teaching our kids the wrong things. And that's why, you know, I'm opening up this whole other channel, man, because I want to open the floodgates to what's really going on within this world. Ask the questions that's not normally asked, you know, and try to pull my people together as a whole. You know, anybody who believes in the greater good, you know, what's good in this world. We got to bring that back, man, because the world done taught us, you know, the ways of the wicked. Real talk, you know. Like scripture say, woe to the ones that say evil is good and good is evil. We got to get back to those positive things. We got to get back to being who we are. You feel me? But with that being said, I'm out. Believe that.